Start. Madam Speaker, I rise to present the budget for the year 2013-14. I recall my last tenure as Finance Minister and acknowledge with gratitude the splendid support that I received from all sections of the House as well as the people of India. Today, more than ever, I seek the same support as we navigate the Indian economy through a crisis that has enveloped the whole world and spared none. Full stop, change. I intend to keep my speech simple, straightforward, and reasonably short. I shall begin by setting that context. Global economic growth slowed from 3.9% in 2011 to 3.2% in 2012. India is part of the global economy. Our exports and imports amount to 43% of GDP, and two-way external sector transactions have risen to 108% of GDP. We are not unaffected by what happens in the rest of the world, and our economy too has slowed after 2010-11. In the currently year, the CSO has estimated growth at 5%, while the RBI has estimated growth at 5.5%. Whatever may be the final estimate, I will be below India's potential growth rate of 8%. Full stop. Getting back to that growth rates is the challenge that faces the country. Full stop, change. Let me say, however, there is no reason for gloom or pessimism. Stop. Even now, of the large countries of the world, only China and Indonesia are growing faster than India in 2012-13. Stop. And in 2013-14, if we grow at the rate projected by many forecasters, only China will grow faster than India. Between 2004 and 2008, and again in 2009-10 and 2010-11, the growth rate was over 8% and in fact crossed 9% in 4 of those 6 years. The average for the 11th plan period entirely under the UPA government was 8%, the highest ever in any plan period. Achieving high growth, therefore, is not a novelty or beyond our capacity. We have done it before and we can do it again. Full stop. Change. I acknowledge that Indian economy is challenged, but I am absolutely confident that with your cooperation, we will get out of the through and get on the high growth path. I shall now outline our plans and priorities. Full stop. Our goal is higher growth leading to inclusive and suitable sustainable development. That is the mool mantra. Stop. Growth is a necessary condition, and we must unhesitatingly embrace growth as the highest goal stop. It is the growth that will lead to inclusive development. Without growth, there will be neither development nor inclusiveness. However, I may sound a note for caution, owing to the plurality and diversity of India and centuries of neglect, discrimination, and deprivation. Many sections of the people will be left behind if we do not pay special attention to them. As Joseph Stiglitz, Nobel Prize winning economist, said, there is a compelling moral case for equality, but it is also necessary if there is to be sustained growth. A country's most important resources its people. We have examples of states growing at a fast rate but leaving behind women in the scheduled caste, the scheduled tribes, the minorities, and some backward classes. The UPA does not accept the model. The UPA government believes in inclusive development with emphasis on improving human development indicators. I hope this budget will be yet another testimony to that commitment change. The purpose of a budget and the job of a finance minister to is to create the economic space and fund the resources to achieve the socio-economic objectives. At present, the economic space is constrained because of a high fiscal deficit, reliance on foreign inflows to finance the current account deficit, lower savings, and lower investment, a tight monetary policy to contain inflation, and strong external headwinds. During the course of my speech, I shall spell out measures that will address each of these issues. Full stop. Thank you.